everyone! Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time of day it is. Oh, having my ears covered? There we go. I feel like I don't have to shout anymore. Why do I have this getup, you might be asking? Well, I've got my Sephora Play box, boo. And I feel like Sephora Play is usually skincare. They usually throw in a bit of makeup in here, but I feel like for the most part, we got skincare. So I haven't even washed my face yet in case they gave me a face wash. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. We won't know until we open the box, will we? If you are unaware, Sephora Play, it is Sephora's monthly beauty subscription box where you pay $10 plus tax every month, and then they will send you some beauty samples. What is it? They send you 5 deluxe samples. Could be skincare, could be makeup. You never know. And then also a perfume sample. It's just like one of those little spritzy things, or else like one of those crappy rippy packets of shampoo and conditioner. So I'm gonna crack on into this. I know a lot of people don't like Sephora Play because, yeah, a lot of the times these are just recycled 100-point perks in here, but I don't know. I really like opening my Sephora Plays every month. So for those of you that also enjoy it, we can open it and try these things out together. So they also send you, the pamphlet that tells you about the theme of the box and all the products that are inside. And then there's also this little card on top. It's a Sephora Play Pass, and you get 50 extra Beauty Insider points if you bring this into your local Sephora. Give it to the person at the register. They can scan it in. Voila! So let's see. What is the bag this month? The bag this month says, make it snappy. I don't know what exactly that's implying, but I guess we'll find out. Let's go ahead and open this up. It's got a nice, very richly green ribbon there. There's what is this? It feels like an explanation card. Oh, but there's definitely something glued to that. Okay. I like to try and find the perfume sample first because that's my least favorite part of Sephora Play. There we go. I think that's it. Okay. I had to dig for this one. Is it even the perfume? Yes, it is. So this is the Miu Miu, the Eau Rosé Eau de Toilette. I probably pronounced that wrong. So this is a Miu Miu perfume. I love the bottles that Miu Miu makes, but I don't feel like I've enjoyed any perfume that I've ever smelt of theirs. It doesn't say what this is supposed to smell like. I'm assuming it's a rose smell, which are not my favorite kinds of smells. We're just gonna spray the cardboard here a little bit. There we go. It's not bad. It smells pretty generic, honestly, but it smells fresh, it smells clean, and then it's got a little bit of a watery floral to it. That's not bad. I don't hate that, at least on the cardboard. Okay, so first off, we're gonna go for this, wow, this whopper of a card. Okay, so we've got a pressed powder. Woohoo! This is the new Bye Bye Pores Pressed Airbrush Silk Pressed Anti-Aging Finishing Powder. Airbrushing in a powder blurs imperfections for a flawless finish, anti-aging, universal, translucent for all skin, blah blah blah. Can be worn on bare skin or over makeup for a finishing touch. This is cruelty-free, no animal testing. Woohoo! I really like this package. It's like that soft matte feeling. Get the goopy off. I want to get the goopy off.
This is some strong goopy that they put on here. Oh no! So strong that it just chipped my nail polish. How dare you, eat cosmetics! Powder better be freaking good. I just recently painted my nails. Really?
Oh my gosh, and it comes with a little puff. That is some fanciness for a sample. It's a nice little squishy sponge, and then it comes with a little protector translucent thing. Let's touch it. Oh yeah. Oh, that's very silky. Oh, that's very nice. Ooh. So I'm super excited to test that out. Ooh. Good start, Sephora Play. Good start. Let's see if we can keep on going. We've got another big cardboard thingy. Okay, I actually have, this would be very exciting if I wasn't on Urban Decay's PR list now, but we have one of the Urban Decay Hi-Fi Shine Ultra Cushion Lip Glosses. I was actually sent this whole line of lip glosses from Urban Decay. Oh, and they sent out a really pretty one. I did a whole swatch video and everything, so if you guys want to watch that, I will throw a card up in the corner here and then also have it linked down below for you. So I will be throwing this into a giveaway for you guys eventually. They sent the shade SPL, which is a beautiful iridescent topper type of, I mean, you can wear it on its own, but I love this formula. It is that sweet mint smell. It smells like the Orbit Sweet Mint gum, which is my favorite gum. It lasts so long. It's beautiful. I love the formula. This is just a fantastic lip gloss. So like I said, if I didn't already own this, I would be really excited to be testing this out. I mean, that's a really nice size sample, but I already have this lip gloss. So set that aside, not gonna touch that. And next up, let's see, we've got a box and a rectangle box and a squeezy tube. Let's go for the squeezy tube. Ooh, so we have a primer here. This is the Peter Thomas Roth Skin to Die For No Filter Mattifying Primer and Complexion Perfector. Complexion Perfector. There we go. We are focused on the matte pores, I guess, today. All right. And now the last couple of things here. We'll go for the square box first. I love Fresh, and this is a face mask. This is the Fresh Lotus Youth Preserve Rescue Mask. It's a seaweed radiance facial. 5-minute facial designed to combat signs of tired and overstressed skin, revealing incredibly smooth and radiant results after just one use. Now I have to check. Fresh does send me their products quite often, so I'm going to check to see if I already have this, which I very well might, in which case I will not open this sample and I will give it to one of you all. But this looks like a really nice size sample. It looks like you could get at least, I mean, depending on how thick I'm supposed to put this on my face, you could probably get at least 2 uses out of this, which is fine, you know. It's better than a 1-use type of a try thing. So last but not least, let's see here. We've got a rectangle box. What is it? A makeup for everything. Okay, this is the Blurring Skin Tint with Sunscreen, shade 06. Okay, I'm always a little weary when Sephora sends out skin-colored products. You know what I mean? Because that looks quite dark. Thank goodness I'm not going anywhere today, huh? Or who knows, maybe this will look great on my skin. It's gonna be hard to like give you guys concrete feelings on all of this because we have a primer, a powder, and a skin tint here. So it's gonna be hard for me to be like, this is definitely the thing that made me feel like this was a good thing or a bad thing on my face. I will try, let's see, how can I do this? First off, let's see this Makeup Forever. There's no safety seal. I'll cry later. Let's see. It actually doesn't smell too much like sunscreen. It is quite dark on me. So maybe I just like shouldn't. Who's calling me right now? A 1-800 number. I'm thinking maybe since this skin tint is like really the wrong color for me, like that's really dark, I think I'm gonna forego using this today in this video. If you guys want a full review on this product, let me know down in the comments below and I can do a separate video on that. It's just one of those things where I want to be able to give you guys some solid first impressions and stuff. I mean, my first impression on this is that it feels fine, it feels soft, but it's definitely got a sunscreen scent to it, kind of like a fruity sunscreen scent to it, but you can see it's just kind of a sheer cover type thing, but that would be far too dark on my skin, I'm assuming. But this way I can use this primer on one half of my face, this powder on this half of my face, so that we can see how these two products work. At the end of the night, I can try out the face mask, and then, like I said, I have a whole video on these glosses, but I will put on the SPL gloss for you guys, just so you can see it in this video as well. Let's go ahead and look at this. April 2018 Insta Beauty. Insta Beauty bucket list. How many of these social media classics have you captured? Probably absolutely none of these. I guess I've taken pictures of my winged liner and self-care that isn't hashtag sponsored, but that might be it. Get selfie ready in a snap. I love that they include something that says avoid face powders that contain mica when shooting with the flash on, blah blah blah, and then the powder they included in this is a powder where the first ingredient is mica. Anyways, Insta Beauty. You're about to be swarmed by likes and highly flattering comments. This selection of beauty products delivers quick, camera-ready results, so bring on the selfies. Oh, and then they want you to like take some pictures by putting your product over the dotted line. That's actually pretty cute, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see if their pun game is on point here. For the Makeup Forever, we have quick cover. Okay. It Cosmetics says the fastest finish. The Fresh Mask is facial in a flash. Urban Decay is sudden sparkle. Okay, so this is all alliteration. Peter Thomas Roth is primed pronto. And the bonus is Spritz Blitz. Soft floral blend exudes fresh and sophisticated femininity with an edgy musk. Family is fresh. Top notes, blackcurrant. Middle notes, lily of the valley. Base notes, musk. Okay, so I guess rose had nothing to do with this. Which I guess is why I'm really not smelling rose. Didn't I say a watery floral? Makes sense. Lily is one of my favorite scents. I'm gonna go ahead and spritz this on because I think it smells really nice. It's super it's very, very fresh and clean smelling. Okay. Pat that on, see how I like it throughout the day. Why the heck not, right? I'm gonna wash my face, and then I'll be back, and then we can start to put some of this stuff on. Want a really worthless snap transition? Ready? Ding! Hail! Okay, so face has been washed and moisturized. I did find that Fresh had sent me this mask already, so I will be testing this full size here because I have not tried this yet. Yay to that. I will test that later tonight, and then this can be for one of you guys along with the SPL because I've got that right here. And this Makeup Forever sample does not seem to be getting any lighter. So to start, I'm gonna go ahead and put primer on just one half of my face. I suppose I'll get you guys a little zoomed in here. So that side is finished. Now for this one, it just says, after moisturizer, use fingertips to massage a pea-sized amount into skin. Wear alone or follow with concealer and foundation. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this open here. Peter Thomas Roth, you know how it's done. Makeup Forever, take notes. It's got a safety seal on it. Yay! I'm gonna put this on the hand that I didn't use the Smashbox Primerizer on, and they said a pea-size amount, so I think I'll try a half a pea. Is that half a pea-ish? I don't think it smells like anything, so I don't know how this is a amount that's enough to cover half of my face, but we're gonna give it a try. It feels quite silicone-y, I will say that much. But it doesn't feel quite as silicone-y as some other silicone primers do. It's a little bit more, I know, shame on me, but I feel like that did not cover all of my face. Ooh, that feels like plenty. I did not use all of this that is on my finger yet, but yeah, this just feels very, very silicone heavy. Although I can see it does have that blurring effect that silicone primers do have, especially on my forehead. I can see a huge, huge difference in my pore. I'm not sure that that's something that'll pick up on camera, but can you see how much more mattified and blurred this side of my face looks compared to that side of my face? I don't know, in real life you can definitely see a big difference. I'm just looking at the ingredients online. This is full of silica, so not silicone, but silica, like heavy in the ingredients, but it feels very lightweight, very soft. This is probably one of the least slippery feeling silicone primers that I've ever had on my face, so hopefully this ends up working well. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my concealers. Now I'm going to be putting on the foundation that I have been recently testing. It is the Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation. If you're curious, I always have these products listed in the description below. So I'm just gonna go ahead, dot this all over my face, and blend, blend, blend. So there we go. Honestly, I think it blended out just as well on both sides of my face here. I do think that the Smashbox side with the Smashbox primer that I typically use, it looks a lot more natural, and then the Peter Thomas Roth looks a lot more blurred and filtered. So I think both sides look really good. I do think that they look different. Don't think they look insanely different, but I can see a difference. And now I am going to go ahead and use my normal setting powder, the Too Faced Peach setting powder. I'm going to use that on the side that I used the Peter Thomas Roth. No variables are staying, so that I'm just testing out the Peter Thomas Roth. And on the other side, I'm going to use a clean powder brush and I will test out the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores pressed powder. Take the little spongy guy out and we will just get this in here. Let's see how this does. I feel like, you know, the Too Faced Peach powder is pretty instantaneously mattifying. And it looks like this is doing the same thing. Instantly mattifying my pores. I feel like that's really blurring the pores. Like I feel like this is making it look identical to the other side of my face now. Giving that bit of a face blur. Ooh, nice job, IT Cosmetics. That looks really nice. Feels good. I mean, both sides of my face feel really lightweight right now. I think they look almost identical, honestly. One moment here. Let's do an actual snap transition. Ready? Ding! Alright, so I mean, not a huge transformation, but I at least put on some cheek products and my brows. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and put on the Urban Decay gloss. Like I said, if you want the full review on these things, definitely check out the video. So pretty, so fun, so bright. I absolutely love this lip gloss. I love the cooling, minty feeling to it, the taste, the smell, everything. These glosses are just freaking phenomenal. Here you go, you guys. One last look at my face. I think things look really good. I am definitely excited to test out these products and see how they do, at least for today. Perfume is still smelling really good. Yeah, I'm really liking this perfume. I'm excited. So I'm not going to do a typical wear test with vloggy bits and blah 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 because these videos are long enough already, but I will be checking in with you guys at the end of the day so that you can see how everything looks. I'm just working today, so it's just stay in my pajamas, sitting on the couch, watching The Great British Bake Off and drooling over delicious foods that I will never have, and also editing videos. So I will definitely check in with you all at the end of the night, and then we can also test out this face mask together. So I'll see you all in just a second here on YouTube Land. All right, hello my friends, good evening. Here is my face. What time is it? Oh my goodness, it's gotten late. So I've had this stuff on for about 10 and a half hours? Between 10 and 11 hours, how about that? And well, the lip gloss has since gone. But the powder and the primer, there's approximately nothing left on my hand, it looks like, of that Makeup Forever skin tint. Okay, so I'm getting ahead of myself. Now that I've had this stuff on my face and everything, don't worry, I've taken some close-ups so you'll be able to see, but I want to go ahead and wash this all off of my face and put on this fresh mask, and then we can review the mask and also review all the products that I had on my face. So one moment here. How many snap transitions is it for this video? I love it! Ding! Yay, okay. Face has been, well, it hasn't been washed, but it has been wiped down with a makeup wipe. Now let's go on into this mask. It said that it was a 5-minute mask. Apply a generous layer using circular motions and let it work for 5 minutes. Add warm water and massage the skin, then rinse well. All right, so crack on into this. It looks like there's like chunks of seaweed. It does not smell good. I mean, it's not like the bad kind of like spoiled smell or anything. It's just, it's kind of like the smell of like if you grouped up a bunch of seaweed from a lake. I feel like we always called it seaweed. Technically it's not seaweed because it's not in the sea. It's not kelp, is it? But you know, the green stuff that comes in the water and you try not to touch it when you're swimming and you try not to get tangled in it. If you gathered a bunch of that up and just like took in a big deep breath while it was still wet, it's kind of what this would smell like. I am really not excited to put this on my face right now. Here you can see there's little chunks in there. I'm assuming that's seaweed. Oh, how I dread this. Anything for beauty, right? It looks like delicious vanilla bean ice cream with like some sort of caramelized caramel toffee chunks in there. I'm not gonna eat it. I'm definitely not gonna eat it. Okay. It feels cooling and slightly exfoliating. I don't know why this is like giving me such a guttural nasty. I don't like it. I do not like it. I'm sorry, Fresh. I mean, I know it's good to not use fragrances in these things, especially skincare, because fragrance is not good for the skin, typically. At least I don't know of any that is. Oh, but who knows? If this is like delightfully magical and works really well, then maybe I'll get over the smell. I'll teach myself to love the smell if I can. Oh, that is a tall order. I'm just gonna pretend that I am rubbing ice cream on my face. Let's make this at least semi-enjoyable. Delicious ice cream. So good. All right, the deed is done. Maybe it's got a bit of a cucumber smell as well. It feels penetrating, like it's the kind where your skin feels kind of not quite tingly and not quite warm, but like activated. You know what I mean? But it's still got that cooling to it as well. Now, talking about the products, as I have said, the lip gloss, love it. Surprisingly enough, I really enjoyed the perfume. It's very strong. I don't know if it's just the musk in it, or didn't it say there was black currant in here or something? Something about this was heavy, for sure. I think I might have just spritzed too much on. But other than that, I actually really liked this one. It was very fresh, very clean, but it had that slight like watery lily scent to it. I'm definitely going to keep on trying this one out. So this perfume was actually a win for me this month. The Makeup Forever, like I said, let me know, you guys, if you want a separate review on this. It's a shame that it's the wrong color. I don't know, since this is just a skin tint, if I'm going to be able to mix this with like a mix-in medium, or maybe if you guys do want me to test this out, I'll just have to make sure to test it on a day where I'm only going places where people won't judge me. Just a night where I'm hanging out with friends at home or that sort of a thing. So we shall see with that, but as of right now, I don't have high hopes. It didn't seem to last on my hand very far into the day, so these two products, the Bye Bye Pores Pressed Powder and then the Skin to Die For Mattifying Primer. I also didn't realize this is also a complexion perfector. I was reading some of the reviews and stuff online, and people were saying that they think that this really changed the appearance of their skin after about a month of use. Like, people said dark spots were fading, pores were looking smaller. I mean, was this all placebo? I have no idea, but that is what people are claiming, so that does make me excited, and especially since both of these did seem to work really well on my face. Now, granted, I was just sitting on my butt all day. I don't feel like I can truly say whether or not these are gonna be like holy grail for me or anything, because I wasn't doing anything today. Well, I was doing things, but I wasn't moving. You know, the most moving was my finger on the touchpad and clicking. You know, I was literally editing all day. So yes, my foundation hung in and everything. You know, this was after about 10 or 11 hours, somewhere in between there. I think my foundation did fade a little bit, but nothing major, just kind of the typical wear of foundation. I thought both sides of my face felt really lightweight throughout the day and just really smooth and nice overall. So I'm definitely curious to keep on testing both of these products. I'm glad they both worked for me. Like I said earlier, I think this Peter Thomas Roth was probably the least silicone type primer that I've ever used on my face. So I am actually excited to keep on using that in actual day-to-day conditions. And then same with the Bye Bye Pores, especially because my favorite powder, the Too Faced Peach Powder, always seems to be sold out. I'm hoping I can find a replacement for it, because eventually that'll run out for me, and then this one I won't have to choke on it every time I'm putting it on my face because it gets all up in my nose, and then I've just got peach pixie stick in the back of my throat for the rest of the day. Some people love that. I myself, so this is exciting. This is a good one, and especially like with that little poof, this would be really nice to just like throw into my purse for touch-ups and stuff throughout the day. So I think that's about it. Here's the mask. It doesn't look like anything has really happened. I have been yakking at you guys for a while here now, so I'm gonna go ahead and add warm water like it said, massage it in, and then I will wash it off, and then I will be back in just a second here. Let's zoom you out, and then we can do another snap transition, shall we? Ready? Ding! Alright, that was a process, my goodness. Do my pores look magical and delightful and, I don't know, whatever it is that they promise? My skin does feel soft. It feels very, very clean. Like I feel like it just got a deep clean, but it doesn't feel like hyper soft or anything like some masks can make your skin feel. Like I said though, that was a process. I mean, it was nice because it felt like there was like very, very fine sand granules. I'm only thinking sand because of the seaweed, but so when you did rub it in, it did have kind of, you know, that exfoliating feeling to it, but it was quite difficult to remove because when you're wiping it off, it kind of had the consistency of like moisturizer or something, so it felt like it was really just hard to get off the skin. I don't know. So am I gonna be trying this mask again? Honestly, I doubt it. Well, I will pass this on. I won't let this go to waste. I'll give it to my mom. Hey, Mom, will you like this? I don't know if you're gonna be able to stand the smell, but I just don't know that I would ever pick that over any of my other face masks that I have. I'm sorry, Fresh, I love you, but that mask, it's just bleh. I just personally don't like the smell of it. So there you go, you guys. I think that is like the longest Sephora play video I've ever done in my life, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed seeing what came in this month's Sephora play and seeing it all on my, well, most of it on my face anyways. I was really happy with this month's box, you know, just seeing a good mix of skincare and makeup. Usually I feel like it's really heavy on the skincare, so to see more makeup than skincare, it just made me a very happy camper. I liked the variety in the products that were in this box, and I just thought it was a good one. So let me know down in the comments below if you also get Sephora Play, what products you got in your box this month, because people do get different things from month to month and box to box. I would love to know what you got. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Do you want Sephora Play? Do you not want Sephora Play? I just love hearing from you guys, and it's always good to see everybody down in the comments. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, found it helpful, whatever the case may be, please do go ahead and give me a thumbs up down below. I would really appreciate it. And if you're new here, hey, hi, hello, how are you? You can go ahead and subscribe, hit that notification bell. You can become a member of my casserole family here on my channel. I'd love to have you here. And as always, I just hope you guys are all doing well. And until next time, just stay well until then.